yeah, we are about to return to the game. To be fair, we still have a few expansion missions to do, and we have a few leftover, well, we've gotten most of these guys. I'm getting these guys off camera. You'll probably see the final mission, though. As you can see, we have 80% of the game almost done. That's pretty freaking cool.
Bruce, you've got a problem. A big one. You heard of Iron Heights? The prison airship? Yeah. Well, it just fell out of the sky.
Here we go, guys.
You could have casualties, or escapees.
Meet me there.
Alright. What's odd is Iron Heights is not a floating penitentiary. It's actually supposed to be a part of, well, to be fair, the Flash. Actually. So yeah, let's head over there and get this done. And oh yeah, you might notice the new thumbnail. It's a universal thumbnail because I can't just add episode 1, episode 2 to the same thumbnail over and over and over and over again. So that's a universal thumbnail for this Let's Play. I am not joking. That is now our thumbnail, and it's going to be the thumbnail for the rest of the series. I'll preactively, go back and add it to the rest of the series. But for now, that is pretty much our thumbnail. Not joking, that is our thumbnail. Of course, you got a feeling I probably wouldn't joke about something like that, so yeah, it's not a joke. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, we now have a thumbnail for this thing, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. So yeah, let's get the show on the road. And yeah, I made the thumbnail myself using paint.net. It wasn't that easy to make, believe it or not. It looks easy, like it was easy to make, it wasn't. Oh yeah, and for those wondering, what is the next Let's Play after this? Still gonna be, more of this, because there are Arkham episodes I have to do next, and just because... Alright. There we go. To be fair, I found out Sam Hamm, who wrote the Batman screenplay, the 1989 movie, actually wrote for Detective Comics. Wrote a Batman story for Detective Comics, like the very year Batman came out, the movie. So here's what I find funny. Sam Hamm's movie is coming out. Here he is writing for the comic featuring the character he's writing a movie for. He also wrote a screenplay for a Watchmen movie, but thankfully his idea never saw the light of day. because I've read Sam Hamm's Arkham screenplay, believe it or not. Believe it or not, it is ridiculous as shit. So yeah. We should be lucky that he was able to turn one comic book property into a movie. But be happy that we never got Sam Hamm's Watchmen, because, like I said, I have read the screenplay for his Watchmen movie, and his Watchmen screenplay, it is ridiculous. I mean, there's time travel, which is not even in Alan Moore's original book, so I think, hey... Anybody who complains about the movie we did get... Be glad Sam Hamm's idea got rejected by Alan Moore and Warner Brothers. Granted, I'm only assuming it was... Granted, please, I am only assuming it was Alan Moore who rejected it, because you gotta remember, this is the guy who for years has not been all that happy with movie adaptations of his work. Which is sad for me, because we could have more Alan Moore movies, but luckily, from what I've heard, they're going to try to give the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen another go, but... After what happened with the original League of Extraordinary Gentlemen movie, but again, like I said, I thought that was a big deal. It's like, hey, you know Sam Hamm, the guy that co-wrote the screenplay for the 1989 Batman? Yeah, he actually wrote a comic book for he actually wrote a story for a Detective Comics issue. Detective Comics being the comic book that features Batman, alongside the comic that actually is titled Batman. So Sam Hamm must have been weirded out that here he is being offered the chance to write a Batman story for the actual comic that the character spawned from.
Batman, help me, please. Be careful. There's some bad people.
Here we go. We go this way into the darkness. As out for the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been laughing and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind... What, I actually like Gangsta's Paradise. It's a fantastic rap song. I mean, regardless what people may think of Coolio now, that song is still very, very much awesome.
You just got added to the menu.
Stay in your cell. I'll get you out of here soon.
Help me, Batman! Let me out of here! Help me, Batman!
We have another one. Did it say this guy was the warden? Oh.
Thank you. We need to leave, Batman. Immediately!
Waylon Jones must be apprehended.
Let this place sink and everyone with it. You got no idea.
Hello, Croc. Long time no see. I'm not kidding. I haven't seen him since Arkham, Asylum. For those wondering, yes, I am very well aware.
Location now.
Croc?
He's got the warden.
I'm on the way.
That'd be nice.
Hey, buddy. This is gonna hurt.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
Wanna make it a competition? Compare us to? Heads up!
And here we go. This is the last guy.
Taking the warden. Why not just kill him and escape?
Maybe he likes a long lunch?
Is it safe to come out yet?
Where's the guard?
Hey, Batman, I'm in the control room.
This control room?
The prisoners have been dealt with. You're safe.
Thank God. He's gotta be relieved. I mean, think about it. He's what he's had to deal with the last few nights,
I
probably.
need access to that door.
Because to be
Good luck.
fair,
Use key cards. Two-man rule. As soon as this bird took a nosedive out of the sky, they bailed.
Croc is pretty much walking nightmare fuel, if you think about it.
I'm going after the key cards. Work on getting the survivors off this ship.
You got it.
I'm not kidding about that.
Make sure we don't miss anyone.
So let's do this.
Master Bruce, it appears when the airship crash-landed, two guards did indeed parachute to, well, I hesitate to say safety, sir. It is Gotham.
Send me their locations.
Of course, sir. Though I can only approximate where they landed. You'll need to search for signs of a parachute once you get there.
Seriously? Okay, that is going to take a while to do, so we'll just keep coming back to it every few episodes, I guess. For right now, though, I want to go back to an old one that we did ages ago.
I'm going to search the city's rooftops for Azrael's burning bat symbol. Let's see if he's ready.
I've accessed internal security. That'll take you
I
right
need to
back down
find the
where you
key
came.
card.
What the hell was that? bright side, no more jumping around. Okay, except this. Okay, I love the fact you can just grapple up. That is kind of awesome in my book. Okay, because I'm Batman. I am the Knight. What, Batman does go I am the Knight a lot, I think? Or was that just one episode of the TV show and people just turned it into... By TV show, I mean the animated series, not the, you know, pow, bam, zoom TV show. You kind of got what I meant. Wait, isn't that the burning bat signal? Or was that just a burning helicopter? Sorry, but you can't blame me. I mean, fire looks like fire. Keep an eye out for the burning bat signal. Or bat sigil, I mean. And by the way, for those that weren't wondering how Batman cannot recognize Azrael, it's because this is not the same Azrael from Nightfall. This / Night Quest / Night's End. This is the Azrael from Battle for the Cowl, which was an event that occurred while Batman was supposedly dead in the comics. Notice I said supposedly, because in reality Bruce Wayne was lost in time, because apparently DC should have just said, did you really think we were going to kill Batman? Really now?
I heard Batman ain't been the same since Joker checked out.
Granted, what they mean to say is, did you think we were going to kill Bruce Wayne? But Bruce, after that moment, had a great idea, which was basically international Batmans. So Batman Incorporated was formed. And I forget if there was a Batman Incorporated in the New 52. I know there was one in, before then. I mean, comic book wise, there was a series, actually. It was actually a series, and I don't remember if there was one.
No way I'm joining with Scarecrow. I like work.
Okay, what the hell is that? Oh, that's the it's the Games Radar page. Whew, I was actually kind of worried about something going wrong there. Okay, I am going to, what is this mission called again? Heir to the Cow. Second encounter. We gotta be near Founders Island. Gotcha.
Race. After. Time anyway.
Building in Otisburg. Okay, where is Otisburg? Here we go. Remember, keep an eye on the rooftops. We're looking for a burning bat signal.
Two-Face, Riddler, hell, even Penguin. Now they own this town. They always will.
Are we anywhere near Otisburg? Near the old Cobblepot Manor. Well, I don't know where Cobblepot Manor is, so...
I like Batman's old car. You know, it had a kind of retro classic car thing going on. Didn't turn into a freaking tank either. I guess Arkham Knight was just like all the other losers who tried to beat the Bat.
Wait. I gotta look this up then. Can you blame me? I have no idea where this frickin' thing is.
Remember, you see Batman, shout and charge him. Never fails.
Oh no, trust me, it's failed quite a few people. I don't see Azrael anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Cobblepot Manor. I found it. There's a guy named Kevmaster who,
The Arkham Knight took off. Just another cocky pretender.
well, he could have been Batman at one point. He was there at least for the aforementioned Battle of the Cowl in the comics.
Something about the Bat and fast. Scarecrow's gonna beat him, I know it.
Yeah, well, I still don't see him, so we're screwed pretty much, I think.
You know, I never thought I'd say this. I'm getting kind of tired of all this rioting.
Found it!
Be nice if Scarecrow got one of those freaking billboards and apologized for gassing us. shop before we leave. Told my kid I was gonna buy him a present.
What I find funny about that is he's gonna steal the toy. As opposed to, you know, buying it like he promised his kid.
I am ready for another challenge.
Which is what weirds me out a bit. Okay. I am going to be Azrael now.
Avoid their strikes to show me you are worthy.
Okay, I gotta try that again.
Keep trying. Again.
I thought you'd be better. I bring shame upon myself.
Is that Kari Payton? I think it might be Kari Payton.
I asked for another chance.
And we're gonna get one.
You're better than this.
Let me redeem myself.
We're gonna try it one more time.
Focus.
We're trying not to get hit is the thing, guys. We're trying not to get hit.
You'll have to improve if you want to win next time.
Okay, we can skip the cutscene. Is he wearing a hockey mask? Sorry, is this just kind of how it looks to me? Got him. Finally!
You have shown great skill. I'll return when you're ready for the next challenge.
No matter how difficult the test, I will prevail.
Another competent display, sir. He was clearly studying your techniques closely during his time in Arkham City. Initial tests show he is employing an almost
Whoa, that is pretty cool.
style to your own.
It takes more than that to defend this city, Alfred.
Agreed. I'll collect the data from this encounter and compile it with the first.
Look at the rain. It's just so cool. I love the effects in modern games for some reason. But for anybody who's wondering, yeah, there were two Azraels. In fact, I have no clue what the hell ever happened to John Paul Valley. Because DC has relaunched, rebooted so many fucking times that it's hard to keep in mind what, you know, has happened to some of the characters. You know, are they dead? Are they not? Are they... Hello? I mean, it's kind of like, what do you do? I mean, it's just like... Announce it, Kevin Conroy. Perfect voice for Batman. No wonder he's done the character 33 times so far. And... probably not gonna stop anytime soon. Same goes for Mark Hamill as the Joker. I think there's a reason why people assumed, yeah, he was giving up the role, when in reality, he wasn't. I mean, hell, no one even knew the Joker was in this game. So, yeah. Even if it is just a hallucination. I don't think it really matters. Let's see. The Riddler said to go somewhere. I forget where. For his mission.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
Okay. How many freaking bat signals are there? Because I always assumed there's only one. I always thought there was only one, and it was outside of, you know, GCPD.
Couple of rides, but I can't be out all night. It's my turn.
It's my day with the kids tomorrow.
Come on, we can take him.
Oh. For some reason, I love what the thug banter in this game a little bit more than I did in Arkham City. I used to just say, "Okay, shut up. I don't want to care. I don't care. You're a thug. I don't care about your life." But it's gotten funny. Heck, even the militia has gotten funny. I mean, my jaw almost dropped when I heard a Swamp Thing reference, and I was just like, "Whoa, Monster in Louisiana." He just referenced Swamp Thing, and I was like, "Okay, that cinches it. This is the DCU, just an alternate version." Where Jason Todd didn't die.
No one else. Can't believe everyone's running.
Oh yeah, there is the ending. Yeah, I know the ending. It actually, if you're referring to the Jason Todd scene, we've already had that. But if not, then yeah, I guess wasn't aware there were two of them. Wayne does so much. Gotham does so much. Bruce does so much for Gotham, doesn't he? Oddly enough, the Batmobile from 1989 is actually not my favorite Batmobile incarnation. My favorite goes to the 1966 Batmobile. Sadly, I did not go with that look for my Batmobile. There is a look that copies the style of that Batmobile, but I chose to not go with it. Oh. Edward Nygma, ladies and gentlemen, has given us a challenge here. Or not. That was a riddle. That was actually for a trophy. I'll do that off screen, I guess. Hey, wait a second. Hey, buddy. Get ready to be interrogated.
Scarecrow, Ivy, this Arkham Knight guy and his giant freaking...
Yeah, if you're getting out of town, go to Metropolis. They're a lot safer.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
That was a joke.
You're too kind.
Because Metropolis isn't safer. They still have a superhero that you'll have to contend with. And that guy is, well, y'all know the Superman. If y'all know the Superman intro. Okay, now you're both mods. But what I find cool is, yeah, I know a lot about Batman lore, and here we go, time to go face Edward Nygma.
Who chooses to dress like a bat, unless you got a few screws loose?
Didn't Christian Bale say that line in Batman Begins? No, it's been ages since I saw Batman Begins. I probably should. Actually, does that universe actually have a name? This is the Arkhamverse. Is that called the Nolanverse? I mean, I know the current DC movies are called the DCEU, for the DC Expanded Universe.
The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective, and I've been wondering why
Another channel, which, by the way, I don't get that name. What's it expanding upon? The Expanded Universe name made sense in the case of the Star Wars Expanded Universe, because it was expanding the universe beyond the movies. What are the DC EU movies expanding?
A dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect.
I don't get that. What is the DCEU expanding upon? Why call it Expanded Universe? Is it just that they needed something that sounded like MCU, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic
Oh, by the way, I found this out. They actually put a, believe it or not, they put a clip of the 1966 Batman movie into this game. At least the intro.
Riddle me this, detective. What do bats do when they're at home?
We hang.
Well done, detective. I think you're
Well, it's not the
getting
first time
hang
I've done
of it.
this. I did this at the Arkham Knight's Lair too. So hanging upside down is actually. By the way, the Batmobile grappling up buildings is does that remind anybody of Batman Forever? Because I recall the Batmobile doing that in that movie. Then again, nobody wants to remember Joel Schumacher's contributions to the Batman cinema contributions to Batman movies, so maybe it's better we don't remember Batman Forever. Then again, however, I think what people mean is we don't want to remember Batman and Robin. We have no problem with Batman Forever existing. Is always what I got out of that. Okay, what are we supposed to do here? And yeah, that's always what I got out of it. It's, hey, we don't want to remember Batman and Robin. We had no problem with the second movie, but the third movie. Second movie would be Batman Returns, which was actually pretty good. In fact, yeah, thanks. I'll subscribe to your channel when I'm done with my stream. By the way, I should probably note that the Batman movies I mentioned, sitting on my shelf right across from me. Oh yeah, I forgot Birds of Prey existed. I own that show, just never got around to watching it. Harley Quinn's on that show, played by Mia Sara, who people might remember better from her role in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, or Legend with Tim Curry and Tom Cruise. Oh, and Dina Meyer from the Saw films as Oracle. God. Oh, Mark Hamill even reprised his role as the Joker for that. What are we supposed to do? Can't believe I'm looking this up, but oddly enough, there was actually a roller coaster called Riddler's Revenge. Google it. I'm not sure what it looked like. I have never been to a Six Flags park ever in my life. What would be okay? I take that back. There was Six Flags New Orleans back when it was still Jazzland, but if you know New Orleans, you know what's happened to that park in recent years. It's, well, there's a reason that channel it was featured on Bright Sun Gaming's Abandoned series. And yes, it is because the park is abandoned. Oh, we're supposed to rappel down. Got ya. Yeah, Katrina ruined this city to a point that it was unrecognizable.
Detective, do you have a death wish? Is it merely incompetence in carrying out said inclination that has kept you alive so long?
Yeah, it's better to talk about that storm in the past tense.
The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth.
Past tense, because to me it's almost like it just happened.
Look at you, detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particular...
Hideous? Okay, I'll give you hideous. I mean, compare it to the Batmobiles I grew up with. Heck, even the animated series Batmobile looks better than this thing. And no, that's not an offense towards Paul Dini and Bruce Timm and them and company. Especially Paul Dini, considering he wrote the...
If I'd rig that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction be in that? You will be your own downfall, detective. I have no doubt. Careful, detective, or those blades will open up the car like a tin can. You being the expired hunk of stale meat inside.
Oh, that's right. The Batmobile can blast things. I keep forgetting that sometimes. Grinders. What is with this guy with grinder? Electrical floor, electric floor, electric floor. Also, what's with him and electric floors? Why does this seem kind of familiar? I would, but it does mention, what happened to the park is it was destroyed by Katrina, pretty much. It's abandoned now, and they keep saying the area is going to get used for something. I still remember when Nickelodeon actually were going to do something with it. I'm not kidding. And yes, sorry about that, didn't mean to die. But yes, that Nickelodeon. You know, the TV network. I don't have the Arkham Origins suit yet. Granted, I would play that game as well, but there's only one problem with that little thing. I don't have, they only remastered City and, granted, even though I can't play that game, I can watch something that is also a prequel to, Arkham Asylum. Believe it or not, the Bruce Timm produced movie, Assault on Arkham is well, it's in continuity with the Arkham games. Something I didn't know. Yet, neither Arlene Sorkin or Tara Strong reprised their role as Harley Quinn. Instead, we get I can't say her name, but it's something Welch. She's the voice of Starfire over on Teen Titans, and actually has voiced Harley before on the cartoon The Batman. Yes, the one where Joker had dreadlocks and was kind of like a monkey for some weird reason. The one where Batgirl debuts, sorry about that. The one where Batgirl debuts before Robin. Because due to Teen Titans, they couldn't use Robin. Then again, there was a similar embargo on Justice League during its later years.
Not quite, detective.
Okay, here's a question. When did John Kramer replace Edward Nygma? For those that don't get the reference there, that was a reference to the Saw movies. Jigsaw's real name is John Kramer. For those who have never seen Saw. And yeah, I would use the line launcher, but according to IGN's guide, Riddler robots actually show up.
Another switch? Why, the water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you still... with my friends?
Oh yeah, I want to bet that the Batmobile can actually help you with that.
I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there.
Anybody buy that? that was part of his plan? Edward, you're full of... Can I say... I'm not sure if I should... We got a lady present. I don't think I want to say shit. Oops, just said it. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow due to tomorrow being, 4th of July. My family is... Me and my mom are barbecuing. Yes, I'm 29. I still live with my mom. There's no shame with that. But yeah, we're barbecuing. We're having guests over. I might watch a movie or two. Take advantage of streaming before the data cap Cox Communications is imposing on us cable users. Just kidding, internet users. The cable's fine. But yeah. In fact, I might actually watch a Batman movie. I have like most of them on DVD and Blu-ray. I might watch Son of Batman, but I don't have Batman vs. Robin or Batman Bad Blood, the movies that follow it. I do own Justice League. Is it Teen Titans versus Justice League or Justice League versus Teen Titans? I don't remember the exact name. It's one of those. And by the way, the guy they cast as Deathstroke in this game...
Struggling, detective? I'm afraid you're running several minutes behind my projections. This is why my projections were off. I failed to consider both your incompetence and your stupidity as two distinct variables. Apologies, detective. I will recalculate post-haste.
Okay. Anybody else hate when he gets like that? Like, I'm smarter than you, Batman. Oh, I'm supposed to go back to section 1. Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, the Batmobile is styled after the one they had in the 70s, which I don't get because I have seen what that Batmobile looks like. Just Google 70s Batmobile. Go Google image search, look that up, and you'll see why I don't think I get that aesthetic. Because that thing just looks like a car. And you gotta remember, that was that was what they were hoping to replace the one styled after the one from the 1966 show, which is still my favorite Batmobile, by the way, of all time. Tim Burton's Batmobile is a close second, but nothing can replace the Adam West Batmobile, in my opinion. May Adam West rest in peace, because he is now no longer with us. In fact, I'm not sure if you saw the video yet, but believe it or not, Los Angeles did a tribute to Adam recently. They actually shined a bat signal in honor of him. In fact, Adam managed to record one, and this is something I got from behind the voice actors. He managed to record one last playing of Batman. That's right, Adam West managed to play Batman one last time before he passed on in the upcoming Batman vs. Two-Face. Which I find ironic, considering the Two-Face episode written by Harlan Ellison. Yes, Harlan Ellison, writer of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, wrote episode for Batman that never got made. And the person they had in mind for Two-Face, by the way, believe it or not, was the man with no name himself, Clint Eastwood. Yeah, I'm 29. Yeah, but can you believe that? Clint Eastwood could have been Two-Face. And no, I don't have the season pass. I buy them individually. Actually, in my opinion, and this is coming from someone who is a huge Clint fan, even if the case of the matter is I have only seen the three, you know, dollar films. You know, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, A Fistful of Dollars, For a Few Dollars More. The spaghetti westerns he did in the 60s. Which, in my opinion, is some of Clint's best work. And this is coming from someone who's not really all that familiar with Clint Eastwood.
Excellent. You are barely keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict. Careful on your way out.
Turrets. Enigma, you cheating bastard.
You know, the line between perfectly designed riddle and unfair death trap really comes down to user error.
You're sure Edward Enigma didn't get replaced by Jigsaw at some point? Because this seems like a trap right out of a Saw movie. And I have seen all 7 Saw movies and look forward to seeing the 8th one when it hits Blu-ray, because I prefer the Saw movies unrated, thank you very much, because I know the MPAA are going to want a lot of cuts eventually. You're shitting me. That doesn't... Wait, second? It's in the middle row, apparently.
Hey, Eddie. Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
Second key in the middle row is what it says right here. Well, this is the only middle row I can see, so that has to be it, right?
And they say black cats are bad luck.
Oh yeah, and by the way, I went with the... This is what you would have looked back in the 90s, I think. Drawn by Adam Ballant back in those days, who for some stupid reason... Adam Ballant is the guy responsible for the infamous episode... For the infamous Tarot of the Witch of the Black Rose comic. You know, the one that has the infamous meme... Samantha Brown, you know the rest. I'm not going to say that word in this stream because I don't want to get people pissed at me. But if you've seen the meme, you know what I'm talking about. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm 29 years old. That's all you're going to get out of me. Actually, I just recently ordered a Blu-ray. Hellraiser, I forget if it's the Crimson box or the Scarlet box, but it's basically the first 3 Hellraiser movies in a box set.
I have always been the smartest man in the room.
And I love the Hellraiser franchise. Minus the ones that followed Hellraiser Bloodline, because those were never intended to be Hellraiser movies at all. They were just scripts that just happened to have supernatural elements in them or something, and then Dimension got the scripts and just told the writers, hey, yeah, this is good, but is there a way you can put Pinhead into the script? Can you imagine that the writer's reaction to that question? Pinhead as in Hellraiser? You know any other Pinheads? No, but... Okay. Look, you want your movie to get made? Make it a Hellraiser sequel. Okay, now we gotta go back to the, let's go back to the orphanage.
Selena's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out.
Yeah, wait, together?
Nice driving, idiot. It's right there. Just go. You want to take the wheel?
Yep, this guy knows a lot about the Riddler, so I'm gonna basically,
Who scares you more, Riddler or me?
Oh yeah, and I love the 89 costume.
How kind.
Although, actually that kind of looks like the scene from the movie where, you know, he lifts the guy up and then, the guy asks, "What are you?" And then Batman's response is, "I'm Batman." After he's told the guy to, tell your friends about me. And here's hoping that guy brought his brown pants, because that guy in that movie brought his brown pants. He probably needed them after that point. Get it? I'm saying he pooped his pants. You would too, if Batman was lifting you up, and then you might be afraid that he might actually throw you. Oh yeah, and here's the thing, in the Tim Burton movies, Batman actually does kill people. Think about it, the Joker dies, mostly because of Batman. So does the Penguin, Catwoman, and Max Schreck, played by Christopher Walken. This guy. Sorry, I can't do Christopher Walken that well. Quinlan. This guy is on. I'm not gonna do the Ripper line. I think everybody by now knows the line.
You're back.
I said I'd get you out of here.
I know. It's just... nothing. Let's get to the next room, okay? Before my head explodes.
Wait, Ecstatic? Hey, I liked those guys. Just kidding, I never listened to Ecstatic in my life. Well, there is the fact that they were on the soundtrack to one of my favorite movies, Idle Hands.
It's been constructing riddle chambers for 2 half-wits instead of 1. Why, that's practically a whole wit between you. Dark Knight, when you failed your feline friend and are done mourning over her headless corpse, perhaps we'll do this again with, Robin? Or maybe that prodigal son of yours over in Bloodhaven.
Wait, does the Riddler know that Bruce Wayne is Batman?
Can you get up there?
The ceiling? Easy.
I have to say, Greta Lyle is fantastic as Catwoman. Is it any wonder they brought her back for the Injustice games?
Riddle me this. Can a maze still amaze if it doesn't have walls?
Well, it can if it's a maze at Halloween Horror Nights. Which I have never been to, but I want to go. I really want to go to Halloween Horror Nights. Sorry.
When the answer strikes you, it'll be like a cartoon light bulb flashing above your head.
Oh, okay. Batman's path. They actually show the paths that they have to go. Okay, that means we start from the center.
Did that hurt, Catwoman? Good. That pain is what stupidity feels like.
Oh, Eddie, you're going to feel very, very stupid when I catch up with you.
Oh, that's right, that's not my path, that's hers. Let's see, we go to the left, to the right, down... Wait. I'm looking at it.
You know, I had to disable a security system like this when I robbed Queen Industries. Never mind.
Queen Industries! Arrow reference! Yay! Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Bruce doesn't want to hear about you robbing one of his friends.
Halfway there. Now for a final twist.
Are you shitting me?
What a shock. For you, I mean, Detective. I was expecting it.
Okay, I just realized, if you didn't know that was there, that was the pattern she was gonna go, at one point it looks kind of like a swastika. Which, if I remember correctly, was one of the complaints someone had about one of the mazes in The Legend of Zelda. Which, yeah, someone did have that complaint about one of the mazes in The Legend of Zelda. Dungeons, sorry, not mazes. That looked like that one of the mazes looked like a swastika, which, by the way, you gotta remember, is not really the same thing in Japan. It means something completely different. But, yeah. Granted, I'm surprised, fanboys... didn't just, you know, take it to as a thief, didn't run with it and just say, oh, that just means Ganon's a Nazi. And for anyone who says it's Ganondorf, no, it's back then it was Ganon, not Ganondorf. I am really showing. Granted, I never played Zelda until Ocarina of Time, so I'm really showing my age there. Speaking of my age, I'm looking right now at one of my DVDs. Return to Oz. Haven't seen that movie in ages. God, the Mombi scene. Come to think of it, that movie does seem like Tim Burton worked on it. Which would make sense. He was working at Disney when that movie came out. I'm sorry, it looks like you could go through there. Actually, from what I've heard, they actually went to the trouble making Batman. Granted, this is the movie look, but the face, Bruce Wayne, when he takes it off, they went to the trouble trying to make him look like Ben Affleck, who at the time had been cast as Batman already, so can't blame him for doing it. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, you start from the left. Go up. Okay, if only there was like a picture for this. Sorry, I'm waiting for my computer for a second. Let me go back to it. Yeah, there we go. If you look at my shelf, you would have noticed that for some weird reason I have Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory stacked right above Goodfellas. Two movies that probably shouldn't be together, but they are right now. Yeah, which in my opinion just shows that I got an eclectic taste, which is weird. I mean, horror is my main favorite genre, but I like superhero films, action flicks, comedies, just as much as the next guy. In fact, the next guy's right next to me. Let me ask him. Oh, you like comedies? Just kidding, that was a joke. Okay, Edward's doing this on purpose. You gotta be kidding me. The thing actually shows that you can walk on those. Was I lied to? That was a silly question. Of course he meant in the afternoon. I'm sorry, I meant to keep that for to myself. Hey, I forgot I had Little Shop of Horrors. I love that movie. Come on, little shop of horrors, little shop of terror, watch 'em drop, little shop of horrors, no. Oh yeah, and it's the director's cut. Which is weird to call it that, considering only one thing is different, and that's the ending. Okay, Enigma. I'm getting the impression you lied. You know what? They actually have an illustration of Batman's path, so... No, they don't.
Gun on this side.
Thankfully, I still have my guide over here, so I can use it to help Selena out. Or not. Damn you, IGN! Why can't IGN won't let me even go into their website, which is we open the video. Luckily I have my iPad next to me, I can just look it up on YouTube. Oh yeah, that's right, I was watching someone's Let's Play of Arkham Asylum. By the way, did you know Kevin Conroy has also voiced Bruce's father? So think about that. Kevin Conroy has voiced his own dad. Which means that there's an episode Thomas Wayne appears as either a hallucination... No, yeah, he was an hallucination. And then there's an episode where, again, it's an hallucination. Where, but I think it's a hallucination. It's been a while since I actually saw the episode. But there's an episode of the animated series where he is forced to hallucinate that his parents are still alive. Or something like that, I don't remember. But yeah, it's basically Kevin Conroy talking to himself. Which he does in this game and in Arkham City as Batman and Hush. Reminds me, I actually went on to Comixology and entered Bruce Timm and Paul Dini. Okay, the Batman comic's not that big of a shock. But Black Panther? That was. Creepy, which is a horror anthology over at Dark Horse. Conan. And yeah, it's Conan. No, Conan is the guy that hosts the talk show. It's Conan. Conan the Barbarian. The Rocketeer, Vampirella. And if you have no idea who Vampirella is, please, if you're Do not look her up. Avengers and all new X-Men. You sure this is the right Bruce Timm? Count Amazon, because after years of working on DC-related stuff, I highly doubt Bruce Timm is working for the competition. I mean, granted, the ones based off the animated shows makes a little bit of sense, because I remember who worked, that him and Bruce Paul Dini both kind of were the creators of the animated DC universe. You know, the animated version of the universe, the DCAU is what most fans call it. But seeing his name listed under Marvel properties is a little weird. Yes, I'm 29, despite what my voice sounds on mic. I know I sound a lot younger on mic. But yeah, I'm just a nerd. That's how I know a lot about this stuff. Why is my copy of Stephen King's It on the floor? I mean my Blu-ray copy. Why would I put a book on the floor? Okay. Thank you, Everenigma, for making that hard as hell.
My apologies, Catwoman, but you see, I had a point to prove.
By the way, why... I kind of prefer the, you know, infamous suit and hat bowler combo from the TV series from the 60s. I mean, heck, even John Glover's Riddler from the from the animated series.
Riddle me this. Can a maze still amaze if it doesn't have walls?
You know, I had to disable a security system like this when I robbed Queen Industry. Never mind.
Halfway there. Now for a final
Actually,
twist.
is Oliver Queen even still a member of the Justice League? I don't know. I mean, hell, he's not even in the Justice League movie. For some reason, Cyborg is.
Oh, what a shock. For you, I mean, Detective. I was expecting it.
shock is usually an indicator I did it wrong. So sorry for going quiet, I'm just trying to focus. Okay, let's see.
Nearly there, Selena.
Done on this side.
Okay, done over here.
Congratulations.
And here you were. Had a feeling we were about to face robots. These guys are going down.
Take it out.
Yeah, you see, I have to get the blue ones. She has to get the red. That's why they shot me if I hit them. Green when it's time for Selena to take down two of them.
Fine. The key. Take the key. I suppose you just about earned it.
And here we go. But yeah, actually that's what I mentioned on TV tropes, is how this game treats females. One last to go. And then it's over.
When I get out of here, I'm sticking this collar around Eddie's neck.
The Riddle Factory. Anyway, time to get back to the main story, I guess, which means, heading to see Barbara.
How clever the pair of you must feel. How smug. Well, I hate to
You mean like you do, right now?
Little moment of victory, but I wanted you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman will fail you, because waiting for him beneath Ranelagh Ferry Terminal is my greatest trial.
Batman, are we?
Don't let what Riddler said get to you.
Eddie is an idiot. But he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
And?
And I just wanted to say, be safe. This is definitely your mess, and I appreciate you cleaning it up. But just be careful while you do it, okay?
Alright.
This is your chance with Catwoman, Batsy. She's vulnerable, trapped in an abandoned orphanage. That sure spells romance to me. Speaking of which, I went back to the afterlife to check on Talia, and, well, we got to talking about how you basically murdered us both.
You did no such thing, okay? Oh yeah, that's something I gotta do off camera, is collect a lot of more Riddler trophies.
She started crying, so I went to comfort her, and well, before I knew it, one thing led to another, and you know. Thing is, Tally and I just want you to be happy.
The hell is that thing? Batman.
It's the Batmobile. Oh yeah, and something I want to point out. I figured this is the best example I think I can use right now. But watch carefully. 1, 2, and nothing. Okay. Occasionally, things will become, believe it or not, there. Jokerized. It's a side effect of the toxin in Batman's bloodstream right now, which is kind of creepy if you think about it. It's an Easter egg that really is very creepy. One of them even reminds me a bit of the Flashpoint Batman and Joker, which I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they were going for.
Is there anywhere left that ain't been looted? I'm getting bored.
Actually, if you go to the communications room right now, there is actually a riddle in there that I think I should be able to get. Prisoner detention. Holding cells. This is going to be fun. Check it out. 89% lockup capacity. That is pretty cool. John Doe's. Holding cells. Arkham Knight Militia. Two-Face Crew. Penguin. Gang. Arkham Knight Militia. Probably take up half the cells. Fire Crew Assailant. Checkpoint Commanders. Oh yeah, I forgot I beat them up. Deacon Blackfire Disciples. Sorry, it's just weird to see the name Blackfire. I mean, I think Blackfire, and for some reason, I don't think a Deacon. I think Starfire's older sister, who hates her. Oh, by the way, in case you haven't seen the episode that came before 21, where I caught these guys, check it out. Firefly. And in a container all the way over here is Kirk Langstrom, Man-Bat. Back to being just man. Voiced by, and I didn't know this, Lauren Lester, who played Nightwing and Robin on Batman the Animated Series. Something about that just... It said the communication room, which I thought meant in here, I think. Okay, can you guys get out of the freaking way? Okay, I don't get this. Excuse me, is it... we're in the communications room, aren't we? No, we're not. Okay, where's the communications room then?
We're the law around here. Man's law is not equipped to deal with Gotham's injustice.
You did it? Well, I suppose in a theoretically infinite universe, anything's possible.
Yep.
So the message from Gordon was a fake? He was being blackmailed?
Scarecrow had Barbara.
Truth be told, it was a good thing you did go. You saved her life.
By the way, I was trying to talk to him because his brother, believe it or not, is a firefighter, and he mentions him to me. When I saved his butt from being killed. What's weird is I got a weird feeling whoever wrote the cult probably wasn't aware there was already a character with the name Blackfire in the DCU.
You're here. Scarecrow's chopper flew out
Maybe, I don't know. When did Deacon Blackfire, when was, who wrote
they
the
did
cult?
more damage than I thought. What the hell was that?
Who knows?
Gallant police force of Gotham, I have a message for you. You are not safe.
Here it is, Batman the Cult.
Batman
Who wrote
will
this?
not save you.
Jim Starlin.
The beginning of the end for
And
you,
art by Bernie.
Like hell it is. The Bat computer's back online, Batman. I'll do what I can.
Okay, listen up. Looks like that thing we all freed wouldn't happen. Okay.
Keep your guns straight on that door. We are not dying in here. We've come too far. Let's show them what it means. DCPD!
Cash, full lockdown. Now!
I guess, but it should be easier. Easy, I guess.
Die, knowing that I will make them suffer. Everyone.
And you, shut up. No offense, there actually are some fans who believe that, who actually have stated, and I quote, this is just the segment of Arkham Asylum featuring the Scarecrow extended into an entire game.
Cash, full lockdown. Now!
Final strike!
Cash, open the shutter doors.
I'm trying, Batman. Power's out. This is it. They're gonna tear the building apart.
Batman, the schematics say there's a generator on the outside of the building. Go!
How? How the hell do I get out of here? Okay, how the hell do I get out of the building is the bigger question. Here we go, guys.
These bozos in blue put their faith in you, Bats. They believed in you. They turned a blind eye all those times you took the law into your own hands. And now, you're gonna get them all killed.
Oh, shut up, Joker.
Seriously, let's just get out of here and leave them all to die. I'll only have to come back later and butcher them all anyway. And frankly, it's going to be a lot more painful for everyone involved.
Rat? Really? We need Ratcatcher here. By the way, I can't find Rat... That's the weird part. Ratcatcher's first appearance is not on Comixology, which only means I have to find it later somehow. What's weird is they have Batman Arkham collections featuring the villains featured in the Arkham games.
If only old Jimbo were here to see this.
Oh, fuck. It's over.
The home of Gotham's brave men and women. A beacon of hope in the city of chaos and despair. Watch as I obliterate it, and the lives of all that cower within its walls.
Oh yeah, there's the bat signal, which is very different from how I picture it all the time. I usually just picture a light with, you know, a spotlight with the actual bat symbol emblem in it. But yeah, I guess they could just go for the simple approach, take a normal spotlight and put a bat in front of it. Yeah, you know, let's go the cheap map. Let's go the cheap route.
Oracle, the generator's destroyed.
Damn it. Okay, there's a backup in the underground parking garage, but it should have come online.
On my way.
Looks like the parking garage entrance below you is jammed open. You can access the generator from there.
Wait, it's been jammed open. Really? I died? Hey, buddy. The bright side, we don't have somebody telling me that I failed. Little shop of horrors, little shop of terror, watch 'em drop. Little shop of horrors, no. Alley-oop is gone without a scoop, shot rendezvous. Okay, 1, 2, and... Really?
The generators are #1 priority.
I don't get this. Why isn't it working?
Power up the generator to get the Batmobile out of GCPD.
And boom!
I can power up the backup generator to get those doors open.
Okay, the health should be going back up, and I was right.
I should power up the generator to get the Batmobile out of GCPD.
Oh, that's the generator. Okay, I can use the remote electrical charge.
Oracle, the backup generator.
Got it! Woohoo!
Good. Let's get you out there. Head to the car and I'll... What? No way!
What is it?
A vulnerability in the malicious network. Idiots. I think I can hijack their drones.
Good. Get ready for a fight.
Really? Here we go. we go.
Ready, Oracle.
I'll be out there fighting alongside you.
5,
4,
3,
3, 2.
1.
let's finish this.
Alpha target flanked.
Initiating hack. Batman, overcharge the tank's energy cells. It'll trigger an EMP when shot. Hacking target.
Twin Rattler offline.
Take that. This'll take hack, Batman.
Just wait for the Twin Rattler.
Target selected. Beginning hack now. Batman, I primed the tank to explode. Just fire the shot.
Got it! Woohoo!
Takeover protocol initiated.
Batman.
EMP ready to go. Take your shot. We're holding them off, Batman. Okay, next hack started. Tank hack.
Okay.
Hacking drone. Tank's ready to blow, Batman.
Drone's been hit.
Initiating hack. EMP ready, Batman. Take your shot.
Twin Rattler down. We're not equipped to deal with this, sir. I've got an exploding tank. EMP strike.
Target selected. Beginning hack now. I've got a tank. Okay, next hack started.
Multiple units offline.
Takeover protocol initiated. Shoot the tank for an EMP. Got another.
Lost the Mama drone. Drone offline.
Missile tank hacked and ready. Hacking target.
Think you can evade me? He's hitting us hard.
Got him! Woohoo!
Nothing.
You played your part. Now Batman will play his.
Wait, what does that mean?
All drones destroyed. We did it! No, wait. Scarecrow shot infantry on the roof. They're trying to bypass the security lock. I can hold them off, but not for long.
Guess what? You don't have to.
Batman, I've got control of the security and utility systems on the rooftop. I can take the bastards out. You just set them up.
You hear that? Wait, stop. He's coming. Hell, you. Back here. What you doing?
Keep hiding up there. We'll find you.
Eyes on target location. Maintain position.
Get eyes up there now.
You scared to fight me? Get down here. Come down here and let me kill you. I don't care what you like. Open up!
Batman, prepare to die.
And here we go.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Barbara. gotta try again, and gotta remember, I'm trying to at least get part of the main story back up, finished, for this. I can't skip this. I'm calling bullshit, but I can't skip it. Bullshit. Hello? Hello, is this bullshit? I'm calling you. Yes, I'm bullshit. What do you want from me? I'm a bullshit, yes. Sorry for any Europeans who had to hear that bad accent I just ended up doing.
Batman, I've got control of the security and utility systems on the rooftop.
If it's any consolation, I was not doing any specific. There it goes. And here here comes more of them.
With a plastic bag, you won't keep up with us.
Oh, fuck me. More of them?
Cover me, I'm fixing this guy.
Great. I'm not ending this until I'm finished with this part of the story. You know, someone on TV Tropes went into the fact that it's harsher in hindsight that the ending of Arkham City, the game before this, involves a death in a movie theater in the very next year that happened at the premiere of one of the Batman movies. I just think it's a coincidence. They had no idea that The Dark Knight Rises was in production when they did Arkham City, so it's just a coincidence that, you know, a movie theater played into some that it just happened to be Batman related. And that actually looked pretty awesome right there.
Batman, there's a lot of people in here looking to thank you, the both of you. And I'm one of them. It looked bad for a minute there.
Thanks, Aaron, but you don't need to. Oh, God.
What is it?
I think Scarecrow's at the movie studios. Dad's voice was just used to gain access.
Pull up a surveillance feed.
I've tried, and I can't get a hold of Robin. He was in there, right?
Don't worry, Oracle. I'm on my way.
Looks like it's all on Scarecrow now.
Oh yeah, that's right. I still have a few upgrades to do. Big man, ha ha, sure right you are. We have all of the gadgets. Woo! Of course, we still have gadget skills, but that's for another day. Actually, I am gonna probably do the Riddler stuff and upload it tomorrow. Again, mostly because of, 4th of July. I can't stream then. Anyway, remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon if you have already subscribed to be notified when I stream or upload new things on the channel. And I will see you guys probably Wednesday. That's the closest I can get to it streaming again. So, till then, farewell.